Tuesday. We got back from Kansas City on Sunday. Well, before we left the show on Sunday, one of the vendors gave Claude an amazing deal on the projector screen that they had on display that they were using. The guy did not want to drive it back to Iowa, so he gave Claude an excellent deal that we couldn't pass up. Tomorrow we're going to load up the trailer and we're going to head over to Kansas City. It's going to take us 2 days. We'll load it up, spend the night, one night there, and then get back home probably Saturday or Sunday. So that's going to be the extent of our week. So we're not going to have any filming done on the house, but maybe there'll be something exciting on the trip that we'll be able to share with you, hopefully. All right, we're on our way to Kansas City.
Again.
I already told them yesterday.
This is what happens when you are living the mountain modern adventure lifestyle. You just never know when you're going to hop in a car and a truck and head out for a few days.
What we should have done is we should have brought a tent. And we should have just, when we spend the night, we should have just slept on the trailer. That would have been a mountain modern adventure. You could always stop at the store and get a tent. Alright, we made it to Missouri to pick up the theater screen. We're waiting for the people to arrive.
Yep. So
Crossing our fingers we can get it on the trailer.
we'll take some videos so you can kind of watch us struggle to get this thing on to my trailer. Dog's been turning over her bowl.
She hasn't been eating her food.
Yeah. I think she's protesting the car ride.
Yeah. She's usually a very good little traveler. I don't know what's going on with her.
She's been good.
Yeah, she's been good, but she's not eating and
She's not eating.
drinking very much. All right, well, kind of feels like we're in Louisiana again.
Yeah.
Honestly, if we pull this off a little bit and we can get a jack underneath the middle of the box somewhere, so we can jack it up enough where his trailer can pull onto it.
Oh, don't want that to happen.
That makes the old legs burn. That'll be good. All right. So, why don't we come back to a close and put the jack over there?
Yeah.
Pretty stinking hot here. Claude's about to take his shirt off and put a t-shirt on. Alright, here's where all the muscle comes.
How about that machine? All right, ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we go. It's gonna get real heavy here in just a second.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Back away, babe. I don't think you're going to have room to pull it out.
If we come real hard, I think we can flop over that deal. But...
Oh, watch, watch, watch.
All right, hold on.
You guys got to tell him when you push it.
No, that's
barely
the whole way.
Oh, really?
It's so much easier than we thought it was going to be. I think
We should probably be able to get this out. This end's gonna need a lot more screws.
I got screws.
All right, so the guys from Seymour Screen Excellence and Kyle from the Life of Bliss just helped us out. We got this thing loaded on the trailer. We're gonna tighten a few of the screws up here, make sure nothing flies off. I think Evan over there is recovering. And I didn't think it was this big. I knew it was going to be big, but not this big. It's a little bit bigger than I thought. It's a good thing I have a big trailer.
So we had to screw this piece of wood back here because when we were driving to our friend's house, it moved a foot.
I'm prepared for a changing plan.
Oh, okay. I'm impressed. I'm impressed that you have washers.
When you fail so many times, you just start accumulating. Let's be real. At one point, it wasn't a plan.
I get that.
How do you have all this stuff? Oh, well, I'm the planner.
I'm born in perpetual planning.
Nice.
Yeah, my plan would be we screw it all the way down like that.
Yeah.
And then we fold it
Fold it
up
up.
and screw it again.
Screw it again.
Yeah.
We decided to get some 2x4s that Ryan had, fold up the ends of the tarp, and screw it all down into the trailer bed.
Bad influencer.
It's actually not a bad idea.
The bad influencer.
Yeah, it's a bad influencer.
That's going to be my channel, and it's all going to be about Ryan.
All the things he made you do.
In that last clip, they were chuckling because Claude said he was going to start a new YouTube channel called The Bad Influencer, and it was going to be all about Ryan, who is the gentleman next to him helping with him with the tarp. Basically because Ryan has all these connections in the audio-visual industry, and he has this fantastic room with this amazing sound system. And unfortunately, we didn't take the time to take pictures or video when we were in the room. But anyway, he's been a big influence on Claude on his decision-making for our theater room. And it just seems to be getting bigger and bigger and costlier and costlier. So anyway, it's just kind of a running joke with them. Ryan and Jesse, if you're watching this, thank you guys so much for hosting us for a night. Well, we're a couple hours down the road going back home to Utah, and we got something in our tire. These tires seem to be okay, so it looks like it's just happened to be bad luck. Well, we got some plugs. Let's see if we can do it.
Look, if we can get the plug done, then I know we can get the rest of it here.
All right, I have faith in you. You can do it.
I can hear the air coming out of there.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you've ever seen how to do this, but I've become quite an expert.
You want to tell them how we became an expert at it?
Coming to you live from the Pony Express Trail. That's right, folks. This is the actual Pony Express Trail. And, well, we just got finished putting not one, not two, but 3 patches into our tire. So actually, we did 1 yesterday and we did 2 just now. Same hole. Obviously, it's getting a little worse, so probably gonna have to get that tire replaced. But the good news is we're broke down in a nice, beautiful area. We just passed some wild horses a little while ago. And we're on our way to the geonodes, the Dugway geonodes, so hopefully we'll be able to collect some nice geodes, and we'll get back to you when we arrive. Don't want to talk about it.
Well, as you can see, our geode, our hunting trip has turned into,
A car tire fixing trip.
yeah, we're on our 4th plug. It didn't make it, and now we're on the spare. And we still have this road to go on, the Pony Express. We're on mile marker 47. We hope to get to civilization without this little thing flattening also. We're going to be optimistic. At least we have cell service. All right. This is the scary part. Oh, man. You can do it, babe. You got it. Shit, it's not going in. We want to go walk over and see about service? I mean, maybe one of the service guys would walk over here and have a better tool. You know? It's not budging, babe. Come on now. As I sit here editing this video, I realize how annoying I sound. Claude doesn't like defeat. And unfortunately, he got defeated that day. But we walked over to the service area, and they only worked on 18-wheelers, but they were nice enough to give us the number to these guys, and we only had about a 45-minute wait for them to come. In all, it set us back about 3 hours on our trip, but I'm glad that we were able to get it fixed, and everything turned out well. That first day of travel, we stopped traveling around 6:30 p.m. because I had to edit the video from last week that you saw, and we were just exhausted from the whole tire experience. But anyway, and then the next day we got on the road and we had about, I don't know, maybe an 8.5 hour drive.
Every change has a reason. Baby, let it come to you. Every soul, every season.
Still on our way back to Utah. We're about, I don't know, 7 hours away now. And we're in Wyoming. So we'll be spending the day mostly driving through Wyoming. We decided to stop at Our Lady of Peace.
Looks like our tire plug is holding up.
Yep. And our cover for the screen is also holding up.
There is nothing in between. So baby, we should start living now. 'Cause we only have this life. Wanna laugh and wanna cry. I don't wanna waste my time. So baby, we should start living now. Baby, we should start living now. We are close, can you feel it? Something is behind the clouds. We just have to believe it. That we can make the sun come out. Let us lose ourselves.
Morning, it's Sunday, and we're back home. Claude's about to drive up with the movie theater screen. We're gonna store it up here, leave it on the flatbed until we can clean out the container, and then we're gonna slide it into the container. Do not ask me how we're gonna do that. I have no idea. Probably gonna have to hire some help. But we'll get it done. And I'm also coming to check on my chickens. I bought the chickens this feeder right here, and the way that it works is you leave it open when you first put it out. Then this little tray right here is what ultimately opens and closes this thing right here. So it stays closed, and then they step on that, and then the little lid opens, and you're supposed to kind of gradually train them so that they know that's where they get their food. You don't have any critters coming in there eating their food. So I'm gonna start working on them this week with that. I'll let you know how it goes.
Pero no la subestimas. Tengo más de 30 días andando por el bosque. Tú lo llamas senderismo y para otros es deporte. Yo luchando por mi vida pues no tengo pasaporte. Caminando sobre cuerpos como si fuera masacre.
To the crawl space.
I don't know. I don't think it's a crawl space. I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to walk right on in. Let's see. Yep. Look at that. You can too. Oh, that's awesome.
Pretty cool, huh?
The steps came out really nice.
Yep.
Wow.
And then look at all this nice area we have in here.
Yep. It's exciting.
This is just all bonus space right here.
Yep.
I mean, you could definitely build a nice workshop in here.
Sure.
And that way we don't have to have workshop stuff in the garage areas, you know?
Is there going to be a post on this thing holding that
Yeah,
up?
there'll be a post right there.
Okay. Cool. Nice big door.
Nice big door. You can drive motorcycles, bicycles, and 4x4s. So like four-wheelers through there.
How old are you?
That's not really anybody's concern now, is it?
I mean,
Dirt bikes. We have ski storage down here.
yeah, I really like it. It's nice.
So we're sitting here in our crawl space under our detached garage. It's the latest piece of construction that we got here, and well, we also have some interesting news that we'd like to share with everybody. We have been very busy lately. I've been super busy, so if you know, we've actually had not as much content. I think lately we haven't really videoed as much. The build is kind of you know, a lot of framing, not a lot of change. We do have some change going on in the main house, but we've been very busy. We had a trip to Kansas City for M-Wave. You saw that on our last video. And then we had to go back to Kansas City to pick up a video movie screen for the theater. So that was
But
something.
we didn't have to go back, but we chose to go back.
Well, yeah, we got a great deal on a piece of equipment while we were at the conference, and so we went back to pick that up. So we were on the road for 4 days. So we had 2 days there, and then we picked everything up and then 2 days back. So it was we drove about 9 hours, 10 hours a day. It was a pretty long drive to Kansas City. But the thing that's really been consuming our time is that I started another business. And so I know we were like in the semi-retirement phase, but we started a new company and it's called Solux Home. And so we're now in the residential construction business. And we've been blessed. We've actually won the contracts for 2 custom homes, not too far from here. So not only did we start the business, but we were successful in our bid process to win the trust of the customers. And we're going to bring those builds to you as well. So there'll be some of that will be part of our channel, and you'll be able to see, kind of follow along with some of the other things that we're doing. But you know, I really love construction. This has been a positive experience for me, for Wendy, and for Leia. And we partnered up with Norm Cannon. Norm's been on the channel.
He's the guy that gave us the chickens.
Yeah, he's the guy who gave us the chickens.
So he's in the last video.
Yeah. He's on my bad list for giving us those chickens, but he's a good guy. Anyway, he's been building custom homes for 25 years. And we partnered up, him and my brother and I, and you know, now and now we have a company called Solux Home, and we're really excited about it. And you know, we want to bring a quality builder. Not that there's not quality builders here. There's definitely quality builders here in the valley and in the mountains here. But
Can you hold this?
Yeah.
It's getting heavy.
But what we really wanted to do is bring, I think, the relationship, that you know, Norm connected with my brother. Norm built my brother's house in Red Ledges, and which is a community here, just right. I mean, you can see it from our house. And we really just wanted to bring that experience to other people, you know, where when we build people's homes, it's not a transaction for us. It really is a partnership and hopefully a lifelong relationship. We're not really interested in building somebody's house and then saying thank you very much and good luck. You know, what we really want to do is
Form community.
Yeah, form community, form friendships, you know, lifetime lasting friendships. And I think that's a little bit of the difference. You know, I think when we saw that with Norm and how he conducted himself, we were like, you know, if we were going to do something, that's the kind of relationships we want to have with our customers. So, and we live here, you know, obviously we have roots here now. So there's a lot of trust there as well, you know, because, you know, you're not hiring a builder, you know, that's 60 miles away or 200 miles away. You're hiring a builder that lives and works in this community, and that goes a long way in the foundation and the trust that, you know, we want to have with our customers. So anyway, that's the big news. It's been really exciting. It's been a lot of work, and on top of doing what we're doing with our house, you know, I've been super busy, you know, putting those bids together and trying to win that business. But
Let me see. I think you got a little more gray hair now.
more gray hair. It was stressful. So, and there was a lot of trials and a lot of challenges that we went through during this process. And we do have some funny video from when we got notification that we had to actually become an approved builder in the subdivision where these houses are going to be built. And that was probably the most difficult and the most trying part of the process, because we didn't have any control over that. We just had to put our resume together and hope that the people evaluating who we are and our experience and what we're able to do, that came through.
And it actually didn't come through. They rejected them
They
twice.
rejected us twice. And
But it was almost as if the person that was looking at the paper was just looking at it, seeing that they had just registered the business and not looking at the actual resume that Claude had, built and owned his own company for many years, that his brother is, ownership in a company and running a company, and that Norm's a contractor and that he's built lots of houses.
yeah, in the mountains. They really wanted to make sure you were building in this area. And Norm's been building in this area for, I guess, the last 3 or 4 years. And so he understands it. And really, we have great subcontractors. None of this happens. You've heard me talk about the subcontractors and how great they are and how hard they work.
And all of our subcontractors came from Norm.
Yeah.
Norm is the one who suggested all of them, except for our plumber, because
And we got another referral on that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it really makes a difference, and I think whenever, the committee understood that we weren't just, some new kids on the block, we had a new company, but we weren't new, that they really kind of looked at the resume a little bit harder and understood what we were trying to accomplish. And once that happened, they gave us an approval. And maybe Wendy will show you some of the some of the video.
I got video of Claude doing the happy dance.
Yeah.
If you don't know what that is, that's a happy dance.
Which doesn't happen much. There's not too many happy dances in my career. I'm a pretty level kind of, nothing on, when things go wrong, I don't get too upset, and when things go great, I don't get too excited. But
I don't know if that's true.
well, in this case,
Maybe now in your life you're that way because you have been disappointed.
yeah, you
in
get
all those
disappointed
things.
because you put faith in
Yeah,
people,
so your
and then people let
expectation
you
is
down.
a little, yeah.
But really, there's been a lot of happy moments in my career over the different things that I've done. But this particular moment, I can count it in maybe the top 3 or 4, happy moments in my business career where it meant something to me, that it was special. So, anyway, it was just a really nice thing when we were in Kansas City to get that email. It really did make the rest of the weekend enjoyable. I wasn't really
Stressed about it.
stressed about it. So anyway, that's what we've been doing, and hopefully as we get Solux rolling and we start on our next build, which we hope to start next week, we'll be able to bring you along with some of those exciting building adventures as well. So I know the customers, we've already talked to them about being part of our channel and being part of the videos here that we release, and they've agreed to let us film on their property and document their builds as well. And we'll introduce you to those customers, and I think it's going to be a great journey, and hopefully you guys will enjoy not only us going through that building process, but also enjoy meeting our customers and living through their home building experience as well. Just one more adventure.
Good job.
All right, guys, that's all we have for you this week. We appreciate you as always. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe.
Hit the like button.
Hit the like button. Leave us some comments. We love talking to our community. And remember, unplug,
Reconnect.
and seek adventure. Yay!
Are you okay?
Got me in the mouth. Yay! All right.